detective playthrough.
So, are you finished?
Huh?
Did you find all the things I asked for?
I think so.
Oh, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. Oh, a shovel, I think you could be right, detective. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thank you very much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Huh, would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective.
Thank you, Lobster Cop.
You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to.
I can do that.
I'll take that meal now, though.
It's all yours. Enjoy. Oh, he's so suspicious. Well, here goes nothing. Ooh, into the graveyard. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. I'm sure it's nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. Someone took a photograph of me at the crime scene. I think I've been set up. But by who? Who could it possibly Lobster Cop Mole Mare be?
Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin.
The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem.
Hello. I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem, and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal near the tracks. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned.
Yay, well done. What a lovely poem. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. I am pleased to announce I have recovered
I'll stop you right there, Detective.
I am pleased to announce I found the culprit in the case of the missing hats.
I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts.
Please pay attention.
Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of Sheriff.
Everybody likes this.
Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived.
That's me.
Quiet, please, Detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing.
Wait,
It is with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective.
wait, what?
I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime.
What evidence?
This.
No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location.
Then why do you look so mischievous?
I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows.
You have to admit, Detective, you have a big motive.
A motive? What?
You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats.
Weird head shape.
Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape.
But I don't mind if other people wear hats.
Seems to me you do, Detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them?
But I didn't, I swear.
Tell it to the judge.
What judge?
That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Bathroom.
What? That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept.
I will elaborate. You put Frog Detective in the bathroom for punishment of crime.
No!
Excellent, shocking idea.
Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bathroom at once.
Already made it. In my office.
Oh, well, in that case, Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bathroom.
This is the worst day of my life.
Oh yeah, that lock will hold him in.
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long, so here I go, just singing my song. Knew I'd never be number one, don't remember what I've done. Can anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair.
I must admit I'm shocked that Lobster Cop and Mason Mole would do such a thing. Did not suspect them at all.
Where the air is fresh
Special apology.
and life goes
Kylie Minogue, I feel like she'd be upset. Friends and family, Frog Detective fans.
Far too long. So here I go.
Following credits from Degrassi: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11.
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now? Can't remember not doing right. But while I'm here, maybe I might. Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long.
Oh, I really hope he gets out and gets his revenge.
Just singing my
Justice for Frog Detective.
song.
Hashtag Justice for Frog.
Slay.
To my loyal frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes. But if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I'm involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say, I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective, Kiss. This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. But I can't believe it. He's been framed for a crime. Crime is real. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work. I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Look after the lad, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool.
Can I help you?
Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island.
Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you.
Likewise. I realise this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives.
Is it Lobster Cop?
No.
Investigator Eel?
No. Inspector Iguana, the Incredible Sandy Moth, PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective.
Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, he isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County.
That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup?
The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats.
Well, there's a clear motive there.
I know. But it's so out of character. Even if he is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room.
Oh no! What's the bad room?
It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented.
Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar. Oh?
I've seen him around before,
just sort of loitering around the offices.
Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss.
Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey.
I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues?
Be my guest.
I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. I think you have to. He's a villain.
Oh, what lovely memories. What's this? Clue detecting powder. How convenient.
I'll spread this powder around and take another look for clues.
Huh? It couldn't be. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? A copy of the detective's notebook. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? A note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights into how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. It may not be enough. As he gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There has been a terrible misjustice. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is Arthur, so you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one be so kind, poetic and thoughtful, also be a stealer of all our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet
I really trusted Frog Detective. That snake.
I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me.
Aren't you a bandit?
Outlaw.
So you live outside the law.
Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy.
Doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Yeah, sure. We all saw the photo.
Those furrowed brows tell the whole story.
Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows.
Oh, so those were stolen too.
No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence.
Who's Mystery Monkey?
That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing?
Regardless, you say it was a mistake.
Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective.
What? That's so messed up.
Who would do that to such a beautiful frog?
Someone very jealous, I'm afraid.
How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot.
Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in Bad Room, at the back of his sheriff's office.
If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws.
My bad.
I want to wake him up just to be mean. Mystery Monkey, Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me.
We're here to bust you out.
What?
Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed.
I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something.
Not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along.
It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me?
It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy.
Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who?
You, Detective.
It's not possible.
It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you.
I simply can't believe it.
Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. What is the meaning of this?
Only I get to call town meetings.
I've called this town meeting for a very important purpose.
I have some news about the hat stealing case.
But it's closed. I solved it.
Is that so, Lobster Cop?
Supervisor, what are you doing here?
Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Hey, what?
This is ridiculous.
Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office.
You can't just go through my office. That's a crime.
Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed the sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. What? I never... Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective.
No,
No, that's not... Oh, don't cry now. This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you.
Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in a bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel.
I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped?
I really hate that room. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realise this now. My bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Are you going to send us to bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up.
No, but I think there need to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behaviour.
I'm mad at you both. Hopping mad.
We deserve that.
I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society.
A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun.
Gun?
Wait, why do you have a gun?
I didn't even know they were real.
That's really messed up.
It's not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop the gun.
Okay, well yes, please hand that in.
I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop.
Oh?
Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office?
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too? I don't see why not.
Well then it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behaviour that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it.
Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make.
Oh?
Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective. Congratulations to Mystery Monkey.
Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time.
You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great. What an honour to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty? Posty Mason Mole?
Yeah?
You're invited too. I wouldn't be so nice to them. I made you and I can destroy you. Oh, you've got the best band in the world there again. Two weeks later. Oh, my phone's ringing. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Yes, Mystery Monkey? Happy birthday! Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. We best go and help Mystery Monkey. Hello, Mystery Monkey. Hey, Detective. Well. If it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. There are 2 other Frog Detectives. I don't know, I was just joking. You've got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. But first, I will look at all your pictures. He stuck his head over Lobster Cop's face. Ah, such lovely memories you have, Mystery Monkey. Surprise! Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful. All thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. Should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. Happy birthday. Wait, what is this? It's easy, Detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. So happy you could cry. the latest Toast Science discovery. Damn! Love Mo and Mystery Monkey. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. See you soon, love from Bonnie, Craig and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tightsmile's 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth. XO Fresh X. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross. From Noodle and Barney. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. Oh, they went on a date. That's cool. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading. Bernie. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. From Rhonda Dynamite. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best, Ralph. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Posty. My first day of cowboy school. Dusty. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea, Orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third. Finley and Martin. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary. I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Noddy.
I literally have no idea. I have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor.
Finally met my hero. Lobster. I mean Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. I really enjoyed those games. They were so fun. Oh, hang on, there's more. Case S. Thomas, our sales for this business quarter are not high enough. Why are people not purchasing our computer games for the holiday season? Our products need to be more commercial. There is no time to waste. We need something that the kids will connect to. Kids like scooters, right? Those are trendy, right? As we know, I am much too lazy to make a game on such short notice. I say we send this to an outsourcing company. Let the consumers think that Worm Club made it. Those fools will buy anything we sell them. Ha ha ha. We're going to be rich. This year our Christmas tree... Oh. That went a bit too quickly. The tricks portrayed in this game are very dangerous and difficult to not be attempted. Oh, a game made by Worm Club.
Worm Club.
Frog Detective Scooter. Oh wow. Oh, he does tricks. This is so cool. Oh no! Oh no! Get up! Ouch! Get up, Frog Detective! Oh, he's not very good at this. Every time he goes for a big trek, he falls over. Get up, Frog Detective! Wow, okay. I will not be going for the high score. Okay, cool. So that was a lot of fun. Tomorrow I will be playing the Tomb Raider Remastered, so looking forward to that. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thank you for watching.